play ball fans. I'm Carlos Peña. Welcome inside MLB Network's Studio 21. This state-of-the-art studio was named after one legendary man, Hall of Famer Roberto Clemente.
When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a baseball player. This is something that I think about. The more I think about it, I convinced that God wanted me to play baseball.
So, who was Roberto? Let's get into the facts. As a ball player, Roberto is ranked among the best of all time.
Roberto Clemente, one of the most feared hitters in the National League.
He was a 5'2" player, which means he could run, catch, throw, hit for average, and hit for power.
They're still trying to figure a way to pitch to this batting king.
Let's start with the stats, because Roberto had a lot of them. Roberto was a 15-time All-Star, a 4-time batting champion, and a National League MVP.
Here's that Clemente swing once again. That bat stay back. Cock. Now a trademark, hitting off the front foot. Look at that right foot, the rear foot, a foot off the ground, something that is not advisable as a hitter.
If that wasn't enough, he had 12 gold gloves. Can you believe it?
White center falling pretty fast out there. However, it is caught by Clemente with a tremendous running, sliding catch.
Williams turning around second. He's going to try for third. It may be close. He's out.
But perhaps his greatest achievement was on the biggest stage of them all. Playing in his second World Series, Roberto dazzled in the 1971 Fall Classic, hitting .414 with 2 home runs and made some unbelievable plays in the field to help the Pirates win the World Series.
And only a good play by Clemente keeps Belanger from scoring.
And one of the greatest arm baseballers I've ever seen.
And what a magnificent performance from Pittsburgh's right fielder, the great Roberto Clemente.
Greatest right fielder in the game of baseball, Roberto Clemente.
I would like to say something for my mother and father in Spanish. En el día más grande de mi vida, para los nenes, la bendición mía y que mi padre me eche mi bendición en Puerto Rico.
Mr. and Mrs. Clemente, we love him too.
And just to cap off his historical career, Roberto finished with exactly 3,000 hits.
Bobby hits a drive into the gap in the left center field. There she is. Papers flying, everybody standing. A double for Roberto.
But aside from being a Hall of Fame player, there is more to Roberto Clemente, the man. He wore his heritage with pride, not just for Puerto Rico, but for all of Latin America. Roberto felt that he had a responsibility to the Hispanic people. He embraced this responsibility with dignity and grace.
I am from the minority group. I'm from the poor people. I represent the poor people. I represent the common people of America.
Look who it is, mi hermano, Hall of Famer Pedro Martinez.
Hola! How you feeling, big boy?
Pedro, what does Roberto's legacy mean to you?
To me, Roberto Clemente is the standard that all of us Latin players should follow, should copy, and should try to emulate.
Thanks, Pedro. To me, Roberto Clemente is an absolute perfect role model to follow. Roberto took his role as a baseball star as a way to help those in need. He made large financial donations to low-income families and even held free baseball clinics for kids in Puerto Rico.
I love people, and I love the minority people. I love people that they are not big shot. I like common people. I like workers. I like people that suffer. Because these people, they have a different approach of life, of the people that they really have everything in life that sometimes they get bored.
How important was Roberto's legacy, just as the stars of the past and present?
I put it in the same level the Babe Ruth. I call him the Bambino Latinos.
He's our hero, for sure.
Still.
Oh, yeah. Every day.
We all have something in common, and that's trying to follow Roberto Clemente footsteps.
The importance of knowing that his community is what made him who he was and the reason why he was able to be where he was, and he never forgot that.
Whenever they mention Roberto Clemente, it brings me a lot of pride, a lot of joy.
I think he had the same influence for Latin American players Jackie Robinson had for the African American players.
Roberto's legacy had such an impact that he was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame just 7 months after his passing. To further honor Clemente's life, Major League Baseball created the Roberto Clemente Award. given to the player who best exemplifies the game of baseball, sportsmanship, and community involvement. MLB Network's own Harold Reynolds, Al Leiter, Jim Thome, and John Smoltz have all earned the prestigious award.
This award ranks #1, and I can tell you this is absolutely prominently displayed in my office, and it means so much to me.
And some of the biggest stars of today have also won, and it sure means a lot to them.
It's the greatest award you can win, and will be forever appreciative of this, and this will go front and center in front of anything I've ever done on the baseball field.
So many of us, and I'm including myself, wouldn't have set foot in the major leagues without the life and legacy of Roberto Clemente.
When I was a little kid, the only thing I used to do was playing ball all the time, with a paper ball, with a rubber ball, with a tennis ball. We used to make our own balls and stuff like that.
For now, we say goodbye from Studio 21 as we always remember number 21.